Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Winner's Circle. I'm one of your hosts, the Home Team King. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
I'm D'Angelo Entertainment, man of many, father, entrepreneur, family guy, man of God.
Hey, man.
And we here, man.
Sure,
Episode 2.
Sure. Hey, man, I want to say, man, I appreciate you showing up, man. Now, I'm not talking about tonight because I knew you was going to show. I'm talking about just in general. Just showing up, man. One thing about D'Angelo Entertainment, I got to know him for the past couple years, man, and he definitely shows up. You know what I mean? If he say something, he do it. You know what I'm saying? He stand on principle. What we call, so to say, man time, so to speak. So kudos to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Being a man of your word.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You said you was going to bring us hookah. Hey, we got hookah every show. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, this show is sponsored by Nevaeh Hookah, okay?
Yes, sir.
Not to mention, let's give a little shout out real quick. Inspire, Street Clothing, also the offshoot, Cloud Society. Tell us a little bit about Cloud Society, man.
Man, Cloud Society, man, is a category with the Inspired with Nevaeh Hookah. You can get your Nevaeh Hookah merch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been asking for merch. Make sure y'all head over to Aspire Streetwear. It's on Instagram. Make sure y'all DM Devontae. You know what I'm saying? He can get you all suited up. Also, we have apparel 6 days a week up at La Seafood, where we serve the smoothest hookah in the world.
It's pretty smooth. Oh yeah, y'all see us. Y'all see it, right? Look, that's what I get for showing off. I'll be hitting it a little too hard.
It's all good though. It's all
I'll be
good,
hitting it a little too hard. But you know what? Hey, so one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about hookah smokes. You know, you're not really supposed to inhale a lot. Y'all know that, right? Y'all, it's supposed to just blow the smoke around in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us smokers, though, you know, we like to inhale it. You know, but I think that's the main thing. So just shit for y'all who not used to hookah. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. A lot of times when I go to these clubs, man, I got hookah, whatever the flavor is. Yeah. Like I'm smoking on that Home Team
King blend. Make sure y'all come to La and ask for that. Definitely, you won't be disappointed at all. Like you said, Home Team can't just ask for the Home Team King blend.
Yeah, you know, we getting it together now too. Because once we, I guess, push it and just you know, do that promo, that kind of like a pilot, so to speak. We're gonna put it online. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nevaeh Hookah. Shout out to the owner of Nevaeh Hookah, D'Angelo Entertainment, for giving, you know what I'm saying, partnering up with me and making my Home Team King blend. I appreciate that. But hey, I ain't never had a hookah blend, man. I don't know. Do you have a hookah blend? I don't know. But I got one, man. That's monumental, man.
Hey, but look, shout out to you too, man. Shout out to you, Home Team. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for us being here together as one. As my brother, just being in this set, man, to be able to do this for the world, man. I think people need to hear us, bro. And we here. We finally made it. We've been planning this for a while, bro.
Yeah, they're going to hear it. They
you know what I'm saying?
Hear.
Hey, look, I noticed one thing about you today, too, man. You got a different swagger today, bro. You changed out your glasses today. You on some lean back in a Cadillac, top back. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. What's up with the vibe today? That's what you feeling? I mean,
so hey, I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I broke my glasses. I'm rushing. I'm leaving my job, right? Rushing. Sat. How many of y'all have done this? Had your glasses in your seat and you sat on them, and I broke them. So, you know, now I'm like, what that? So, you know, so I had to throw my cool shades on, but, you know, I was going to say.
Ain't nothing wrong with changing the vibe up, though, bro. That's the way you feeling. That's the way you feeling today, bro.
And, you know, we can switch it up a little bit for the team. Hey, let's get into these topics real quick, because we got to know. Because you got a topic that I see. You can't save everybody.
Don't save her. What 3-6 Mafia? Don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
But yeah, man, I like I said today, you can't save everybody, man. You know, people feel like they want to be saved, but some people, when you through time, they feel like they don't want to be saved. And like I said, just, you know, like my guy, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it, but like you said, when I'm saying don't want to be saved, is that people didn't really see my wave a long time ago. Nobody wanted to jump on ship of what's going on. But everybody see the motion kind of going. They want to jump. They want to jump on ship,
and that's human nature too. You know that. No, I get what I mean, but that's human nature. When people see something, they want to be a part of it. And you know, it might be cooking at first, and like you whipping it up, but they don't believe in it. Yeah. People don't even believe in themselves.
Yeah, they don't.
D'Angelo and the team. So how they gonna believe in me and you? But go ahead, continue.
They won't. I mean, like you said, it's a time. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff for a long time, but I think it's more just being 10 toes down and believing, especially if you my mans. I feel like you should believe in your mans regardless. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to jump on ship and don't try to feel like you want to invest money and you want to do all this and do all that at the time when things is popping our shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about I got some shit to get off today. I really do. I'm gonna drop my nuts today. I'm gonna drop my nuts today because I feel as though, man, like I said, I've been doing this shit for a while, and I feel as though people, like I said, people want to jump on ship and try to get aboard and try to do all this and do all and think they can do it. Sort of what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Follow the lead. You know me. I'm a good person, bro. I love to teach. I love to do that, but give it time. And sometimes don't be the right time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes don't be the right time. I love you, bro. But at the same time, dog, I don't appreciate that. And like you said, dog, it was just situations, man. Like when we really, like you said, when we talked about putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come to places and you smoke for free, you eat for free, you do all this and do all that. Mm-hmm. But when it comes about, help a brother out. Yeah. Hey, Greg, need something to eat. Greg, you need something to drink.
Things should be reciprocated.
Yeah, reciprocated. Perfect.
D'Angelo
exactly.
And hey, look, I told my friends, I think I told D'Angelo Entertainment this. I was like, hey, listen, you can use me, bro. You can use me all day.
Anytime,
please
dog.
use me. You my friend. Use me to your advantage.
But Kenny, from day one.
Hold on. But I ain't about to say that.
Go ahead.
Use me. But what's the next thing? Don't abuse me. Don't abuse me. You understand what I'm saying? And don't piss on my head and say it's rain because we're not for. Real quick, I wonder because so this person and we talk about grace. We talk about grace a lot. Yeah. And like I said, God give each and every last one of us grace. Who are we to take it away from each other? So I just want to, and mentally, physically, and spiritually, me personally, I'm always trying to get better. I am not perfect. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
And this is for educational purposes. We're not pointing the finger. This is in hopes for you to do better. Okay? I don't want no yes man around me. If I'm fucking up, if I'm doing stuff that I ain't supposed to, I'm looking crazy out here, D'Angelo Entertainment better say something to me. If I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, you ain't saying that. Like,
can I say one thing? Like today, nigga, you was late as shit, bro.
I was late today. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And, but I wasn't twiddling my thumbs, and I wasn't off. No, I was late, and it ain't no excuse. Now I could give an excuse, like a lot of people give an excuse, but I was late, bro. It is what I got to take it on the chin. I could give an excuse. Hey, I wasn't twiddling my thumbs all day. I was at work since 10 o'clock a.m. to 7. Yeah, I was there. But guess what? D'Angelo Entertainment don't want to hear that. He might got something to do. He got a family. I'm supposed to be here to shoot. So, but I'm gonna tell you, as far as going back to when people see the motion and all that stuff, that's like with me, like. I remember 4 years ago when I was going to the games, nobody came with me. I went by myself, solo. Solo dolo. It took 2 more years and sometimes I still go by myself. You know how many people call, hey, I'm going to the game with you, Mo. After the fact now, and God, how many people you think really come to the game with me? You know what? And I use a lot of sayings, old school sayings. I get this from shout out to Miss Janice. Shout out to my Nana too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my grandpops too and my pops. But people's eyes are bigger than their stomach. Have you ever been somewhere to a buffet or been somewhere to eat and your eyes is big? You see all this shit going on, but you don't know what it took to get there, bro. You don't know them lonely nights when I'm by my life. I can't hang out when I can't do certain things. And you wasn't there when I couldn't go out Saturday night. All my friends partying, free bottles, all that shit. Man, no, you ain't got to pay for it. You worried about money? No, I got to get up and go to the game. It's 1 o'clock and I do tailgate and I got to go get my footage because I got something I'm building, something I believe in. People don't even believe in themselves. How they gonna believe in you? So,
bro.
Sometimes when people's eyes, because my eyes was bigger than my stomach at once. There's been times where I said, oh, damn, this person doing, damn, I want to do all, I want to do, but I wasn't ready. And a lot of times, sometimes when people, they're your friends, your family, sometimes they look at it as, they treat you worse than sometimes they treat their people out on the street or something.
It's crazy,
I know a person right now, and he from my neighborhood, and I don't care. This is for educational purposes. I don't care. listen, and everybody seeing this, they gonna know who I'm talking about, but it's fine. But this ain't to ridicule him, because I love this brother. And guess what? We gonna give everybody grace. But
that's learning to separate the categories. What we had talked about is a category of niggas is just gonna be there, and then we got the people that's really we gonna count on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you got them people that's just in the middle. They talk, but they don't really show it. And I'm all about showing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing is I think people need to show more, you know, and from there, you know, that's my thing is, bro. When it was time, when I was out there hustling hookahs that Friday night, that person should have been there helping me. Because that person was right there telling me, oh, I want to invest. I want to do this. I think I could do this. I could think, nah, fuck that. If you really want to show me, you should have stayed your ass there that fucking night, and you should have helped me clean up the fucking hookah so we can, you know what, we could all go out together as a team. That would have showed me, okay, this is what you really want to do. Let's do it then. You know what I'm saying? You want to invest? Put up the money.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Actions speak louder than words. And sometimes, let me tell you, 90%, and this for the winner circle, this word's delivered, this one of our mottos, 90% of communication is nonverbal. You ain't got to keep talking to me. Stop running your damn mouth. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. Stop telling me and D'Angelo, hey, I want to do this, I want to invest. But the whole time, you ain't even doing the little stuff. Yep. It's the little stuff. Yep. It's the stuff y'all don't see.
But this
he see you shining, he see you blowing hookah, he see you, he like, damn, but
it's not even that.
Selling all these hookahs, making all this money. Now he wanna, but guess what? If he a real dude, he supposed to be like, you know that, I see that. He used to use his motivation. Because guess what? Everybody don't do. Just because you doing it, that don't mean it's good for him.
You got to scratch the surface before you see the surface.
I'm gonna tell you something. 9 times out of 10.
In a sense, you know what I'm saying?
In
a sense.
You got to build something from the ground up. Like I said, nobody was with you when you know what? You saw a lane. You said, you know what? Ain't nobody doing the hookah. You know what? Because guess what? I know the Ethiopians got the hookah lane, especially in Washington D.C. You know what I mean? But I done been to all their lounges.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying it just because it's my tag team partner and that I got the home team king blend through Nevaeh hookah. I'm saying this.
I switched up today though because like I said again, man, that's one of my favorite flavors. I went from my favorite to the home team today, and that's what I'm smoking on too.
I'm hitting it hard, but it's smooth. Trust me. So
you know what I'm saying? Pause, but yeah, you know.
You go with that pause.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm hitting the hookah hard, man. I ain't on no funnies. I'm hitting the hookah hard, D'Angelo, at the same. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong? Hey, real quick, we're going to get on the pause thing for a second. Because I feel like if you secure who you is, you can't say anything. Like, I'm not going to say, like, I get it, right? I get it. Certain things, it is a pause. But everything, I think it's getting to the point where
it's not everything, but right there when you said that was a pause.
That was a pause.
That was a pause, though, bruh.
If I'm in my circles, like I said, my circles, they do the same thing. Oh, pause. But me, I'm just, maybe when everybody go left, I go right. I be like, yeah. When I say, hey, I'm downstairs, come to my basement, I'm gonna open the back door for you. Pause. Like shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, I'm opening the back door for my like nigga, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all gotta stop this pause on every single thing ain't a pause, but it's cool. Yeah. And like, let me tell you something. How can I put this, man? You know, hey, I have I won't say bisexual. I have gay family members. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's even a couple of people around that I know that's gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not homophobic. I'm old school, so I do feel a certain type of way about certain things. But guess what? At the end of the day, for real, that's really, I guess ain't that disrespecting them to a degree?
It's not disrespecting them. You're just keeping a different type of category, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
do gay people say pause? Do you think gay men say pause? I'm not a gay man. I don't know. I don't hang too around.
I don't know.
I got one friend.
I never had
one of my Hollywood friends. That's the only time and it's a lot of people around. That's the only time you see me. He a good dude.
But I believe. Shout
out to my boy Al Reynolds, man. Shout out to my boy Al.
But like I said, I believe so because, like I said, it's a thing where sometimes like it's a trend right now. You know what I'm saying? But also it is a lot of pauses though.
I think niggas is just get wits. I think niggas is just they everybody go like when everybody's like case in point, TikTok, right? Do you know how many people in Washington D.C. are now on TikTok right now? Everybody on Instagram like now everybody. Let me tell you why. Because certain people y'all see on there. But nobody was on TikTok. Now everybody going live. Everybody going live. You can have, like, at first TikTok used to have a couple 1,000 followers to go live. Now you go live with 100. Like, it don't matter now. They like, everybody going live. Yeah, they see people making money. They see people. So, but it's a get with type of thing. Same thing.
It's not really a get with. It's a thing that to get people out there, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at yourself too. You use TikTok a lot. It gets a lot of people out there. But like you said, everybody's on TikTok. Everybody been on TikTok. Even my kids been on TikTok doing the little dances and stuff like that. And your boy Trump tried to shut it down. But Trump also knows the effect of TikTok too, bruh.
That was a play, by the way. Trump did that. Y'all know that was a play, right? Because right when that stock went down, when he said he was taking it, the stock went down. He told all his rich people and all the rich people that knew what was going on, they got stock. No, everybody's buying out. Go buy the shares now because they low. Yeah. Guess what? As soon as TikTok came back, and 2 days later, the shots went up. All them people got rich.
Because the effect of TikTok, the TikTok is for a lot of purposes. Bro.
I'm just pointing out that play that Donald Trump did, because a lot of people don't know that, and we winners. So I'm giving y'all the scoop. That's what happened. He never was gonna take away TikTok. Never. Everybody got scared. Everybody was tripping. Everybody was downloading Lemon and all that. But the main point I'm trying to make is, like, with me, I've yet to hear somebody say, certain people maybe on certain podcasts, certain older people, but I've yet to see somebody, man, miss me with all that Paul shit. I'm gonna say, who gonna stand and be the lone wolf? So, I'm not a sheep, bro. I'm not a sheep. So I'm not saying you are, because I'm just saying I'm not a sheep though. I'm a wolf. So bro, I don't need to be hanging around. Like, I don't have to do what everybody else do. I pride myself on not doing it.
All right, so real quick, we ain't gonna talk too much about what's your perspective on it. Because I feel like you half with it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you gotta talk your shit, you know what I'm saying, you can talk your shit. But some moments it's pause, bro. I'm sorry.
The pause is a little different. I'm just talking about, I really wanted to,
just pause out.
Pause, that's something, I get it. Like I said, I know sometimes I gotta say pause, I get it. But I just feel weird about it. I think anyway, I mean, far as just like overall. Yeah. Just overall, like, it's too many yes men out here. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If you know me personally, even, and D'Angelo Entertainment certifies this message, we don't want no yes man. Don't be a yes man. If it's something that I ain't
yes men don't make winners.
Pull me to the side.
Yes men don't make winners and champions. Yes men don't.
We don't need you around, because at the end of the day, everything, yeah. You like everything, bro? Everything. Man. So, and like I said, I pride myself. Same thing, I go back to my green screen. Remember, I was telling you about that. Yeah. A couple of people, I ain't doing them dumb greens. This was 4 years ago I was doing them. Oh, you doing them green screens? Man, you look stupid. I'm doing them dumb green screens. It's a social media person that goes viral all the time, yeah. And he talked about my, remember that? He talked about my green screen 4 years, but guess what? I see all your comedian friends doing them now. Yeah. But I'm not tripping though, but guess what? I never say, like I said, I actually like to see what people got. I still ain't seen nothing
but
better.
I'm gonna say this,
I ain't seen nothing better than mine. But
y'all
might get more likes.
But like I said, looking at your Live from the Field show, it looks nice and clean and legit, no matter what it is. So if that works for you, that's it. And let people ride the wave. What we talking about today? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
With a Live from the Field show, I got a production. So shout out to my production team. Shout out to Truth Tella Network. Shout out to Young Skills and the rest of the team, man. So, that helps me. But as far as my green screens, before I even started the show, I was making the green screens. But the point I'm trying to make is I saw a lane when nobody was. Same thing with the superfan stuff. It was only real, as far as in the African-American really community, y'all know Chief, right? But out of superfans, Road Warrior, that's it. But other than that, it was a void. It wasn't really, and our team sucked. So nobody wanted to rock with us. Nobody, guess what? I saw that, but I've been Redskins since from I was
Day one.
2 years old.
For sure.
My auntie, she'll tell you, she set me in front of the TV 2. She said, "You're going to be a football player." Yeah. I used to walk around with mouthpieces in my mouth with footballs. My mother wouldn't let me play because I was the only child. She wouldn't let me play till I was 10 or 11.
But home team, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Don't worry about nobody else. I always told you that. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about nobody else. Like my mother used to always tell me. I used to get my ass whooped for always thinking about somebody else or include somebody else. My mother didn't want to hear that shit. So I'm saying to you as my brother, stay in your lane. Do you. Yeah. And that's just a reminder.
No, I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? We here.
And
Winner Circle Podcast.
Trust me, it's been years. I've yet to say something but we got a voice, so I'm just speaking on it. But I'm just saying overall, And same thing with your boy. You know what I'm saying? He see you, your motion, all that, bro. Go get your own motion.
Go get your own motion, bro.
It's only one you. Go find something that's your niche and go rock and roll with it. Case in point, it took what?
But you can have that and also be able to have a contribution to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to do this, but have some contribution. Help a nigga. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out.
Niggas be acting like niggas sometimes.
Yeah.
We
help a brother. I'm sorry though. You know what I'm saying? But
we working on ourselves mentally,
we working on ourselves. We are each and every day, bro.
Sometimes it come out. You be tell you the reason, and I think, hey, shout out to you, D'Angelo, and say, look, I'm rubbing off on him. You say he ain't even want to say nigga. See, I've been cussing a little bit more on this show, but I appreciate that because you know what I tell you. I was gonna tell you, words are very powerful. Words give spells. All right, I am your co-host from the Winner Circle Podcast, the Home Team King. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday, all right? We are in partnership with Nevaeh Hookah, okay? Make sure y'all tap in. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, share, all of that. Hey, we taking it there. Also, don't forget to sub up to my sports show, our sports show, for the fans, by the fans, the Live from the Field show. We taking it to the max. Plus, we global, all right? We will be streaming real soon. We just getting a lot of kinks out. We getting the ball rolling. But man, much love. But right now, for this Winner Circle podcast, we're streaming off Bucks. That's right. Over 30 platforms, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Home Team King, he certifies this message. Let's go. All right, we back. Winner Circle podcast. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are streaming on all platforms you can get a podcast on. We will show y'all those. Don't worry about it, but make sure y'all tap in with us.
All 32.
All 32. Hey, so look, Spotify, Apple. I could go on and on, man. But anyway, you get your podcast hit us up. iHeart, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Apple, everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can find us all over the world.
Most
you know what I'm saying? And y'all don't have no excuses not to find us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go anywhere, and make sure y'all don't be scared to put the comments on there, because again, we need to hear that. We need to hear the feedback. Also, shout out to our new subscribers also that subscribed to us today. I very much appreciate you.
We most definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? We need that. So
yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's get to the topic.
Let's kick our shit.
All right, I got a topic. All right?
Let's kick our shit.
I want to speak on one of my mottos. You can't be a good chief, all right? You can't be the boss, all right? You can't be a good chief unless you know how to be a great Indian. Yeah. Do you know what I mean by that? By me saying that, D'Angelo, what do you mean? What do you get off that?
You gotta be a student to the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a student to the game. Just sit back, listen, you know what I'm saying, take notes, learn it. Don't think you can go out here and just jump into it, because again, it's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the woods, are you really a survivor? Are you really a survivor? And what I'm saying is, you know, got to be a student. Be a student first. Be able to sit back, process it, take notes, save your money. Save your money so when it's time to jump out there, you can blah. And then not even that, don't feel as though that the teachers don't love that. I love for my students to take off. You know what I'm saying? Be better than me. You know what I'm saying? So I think be a student to the game. Stay the course. Remember what we said. Stay the course.
No.
Was I right on that?
Yeah, no, it's good. I wanted your take on it. And yeah, like I'm gonna tell you, like, a lot of times, a lot of people see the glitz and the glamour of being the man. Everybody want to be the man. Remember that movie? Everybody want to be the man, but they don't know what it takes to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really, like, you got to realize something. You can't be a good chief unless you're a good Indian. This is for educational purposes. I ain't going to say no names, but as everybody know, I do optical work. All right, I sell glasses. I'm an optician. I work underneath an optometrist. An optometrist is a person that checks your eyes. You have optometrists, you have ophthalmologists.
Can you find those glasses you got on there? Can you find those?
You can, but we ain't. They ain't sponsoring nothing, so we ain't. You know what I mean? But
I like them joints.
Hey, you hit us up. We see what's up. But yeah, these is pretty cool. These are my shades. I ain't even get those from it, but these are my shades from where I work at.
Team, you need those sets right there.
Most definitely. Listen, So, me being a general manager, I hired an assistant manager, right? I needed an assistant, right? And I would get people talk. You know, people talk. And guess what? Remind you, I hired this person. I had my staff there before they were there. So I had them all. So my staff, I got 1 or 2. Yeah. What be going on when she be on her phone. She be doing that. She be doing that. Okay, cool. Now, this is my people's. You know what I'm saying? I actually asked her to come to help me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But somewhere along the line, especially when I'm not there, or just certain somewhere down the line, she wanted my spot. Now, I had a little rule. I was like, you know what? I had a dude one time. I was like, you know, I don't like hiring dudes as my assistant because guess what? The man always want to be the man. They always want, because guess what? That's like you have 2 male pit bulls in the house. If one is a baby and one is eventually you can't keep them together because they can't be there. They're gonna be fighting. Somebody gonna die. Yeah. That's it. So, but at the end of the day, and that's how it was in my business. Like, you know, every time I bought a dude, he just wanted my spot too much. I had to get rid of. He coming in like just wanted to be me off the break.
But how did you feel as though he wanted to be you? Come on, talk your shit.
Well,
talk your shit, bro.
Well, for one thing, he was telling people, "Yeah, I'm the manager. I'm the manager. What you need? I'm the manager. No, you the man? Yeah, I'm the manager. Like, it's nobody else being like, now, once certain people, hold on, who's your supervisor?
Was you present? Was you present during that time?
No, I wasn't there. I had a patient come in and tell me that, like, oh, he said he was the man. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Or guess what? I asked someone to do something. Oh, such and such said I didn't have to, you know what I mean? Or I didn't have to clock out for this, or I didn't have to clock out for that. Just like, oh man, I thought it was
not following the guidelines.
Not following the guidelines. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why, but the main thing, I didn't want a guy, because like I said, it's always to the point they always want my son. I says, you know, I want a female. A female gonna take care of me. A female gonna look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Female, they don't want my spot to a degree. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. And I don't think she wanted my spot when she first started. She was very, very, very grateful for the gig and very grateful. And she did pretty good when she first started. But somewhere down the line, put it to you this way. Literally, I saw a kitchen menu. She had her own kitchen, I guess. She had, to make her extra money, and that's cool. I want her to make extra money. Yeah, of course. But she was literally selling her dinners to the patients. Now, I was working for a corporate office. So if that gets back to me, you see what I'm saying? What make you think that's right?
Slim was hustling.
What make you think that's right? You know what I'm saying? You get paid at your job. Because my district manager going to say, we pay you enough already. Why you doing? Look, you do that at your own time. And I've told 2 or 3 different occasions. 2 or 3 different occasions. Yeah.
Hold on. Slim wanted to get her shit on, though. Why you let her get her thing on?
Also, she leaves the store anytime. Now, me, she leaves the store anytime when she wanted to. When I leave, she had her cell phone. And I told everybody, I said, listen, and when patients and district managers and people be calling you, when you got to answer your phone after work hours like I do, you can have your phone on you. But until then, y'all need to have your phone.
Slim was hustling, though.
But the point is,
she could have broke you off, though.
She thought, like I said, you can't be a good. She should have showed. What I would have did if I was her, I would have showed her I was loyal to you. Yeah. I would have, because I would have known somebody was watching me. I would have known I was putting you to the test. I would have known. But I think she thought that we was cool. And the point is, okay, he cool. I can get away. Man, then I think it was more, it wasn't even actually she was trying to get my job. I think it's more because we was cool. She thought she could play with me. Yeah. Coming in late, calling out and all that. You missing meetings. You have
she ain't coming in with no food or nothing?
As a manager, let me tell you something. If your boss or if your ain't working harder than you, they playing. But the point is, like I said, let's back up. I had to be an Indian. I was an assistant for a long time. Not that I went from that company, I was hired as a general manager, but before then, I was an assistant. Yeah. I was an assistant. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
What's the point, though? Like, get to the point. Let's go. Get to the point. What happened? What's the point when her hustling and her being a general manager, her doing her thing? Like,
no, she was
what
assistant.
Was the point?
She was hustling. She was leaving the store on her phone when I'm there, just doing everything. When the cat away, the mic's gonna play. But at the end of the day, she's supposed to hold it down. She's supposed to. I shouldn't have to worry about her. I'm supposed to know everything. Just like how I'm there. Yeah. When I leave, it should be ran the same way, and it wasn't. Right. So anyway, but we can move on to the next thing. But we will touch back on that. But now, hold on.
We gonna go. Let's talk about self-care. Self-care.
That's good.
And I feel as though, like I said, I felt real good about this. I would say last week. last week I was able to, and I left work. I got a lot of time at work too, so I left work a little early, and I had to take care of some business to get ready for last week. Like my daughter was on spring break too. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure I get that. But back to what I was saying is self-care. I was able to, man, just be able to take myself out to lunch, man. And I think with being a busy person, always on go, I felt as though I felt real good just eating by myself, going out to eat and just getting what I want and not having no distractions, be able to take care of business. You know what I'm saying?
You got your feet done, bro. I thought you got your feet done that day. That's
feet.
Self-care too. You got your feet done.
And that's one thing that I'm putting in my schedule. And that's one thing I think in my schedule I want to include. I get my haircuts all the time. My shape ups, haircuts every week. But also I think with I got my feet done and I was able to clean up on my nails a little bit too. And like I said, men, don't feel as though you don't need to get your nails done because it's not a good look. Women look down at your nails, bro. Because I used to bite I still do, but I'm getting better. I bite my nails a lot, but also I think about all the stuff that I'm doing. But I was back to what I'm saying. I was able to go to the nail parlor, enjoy myself, by myself, treat myself, self-care, get my feet done. Like I said, my toes sometimes, like you said, you can't get around to it. My toenail, my feet start hurting, and I gotta go. But schedule yourself and make sure that you're able to take time off for yourself. Because if you don't put it within yourself, you're not able to get out. And that's given out to people, everybody else. We all look out for everybody else, but we don't look out for ourselves. So, Kenny, that be included?
Yeah, no.
Take like I said, not to say you don't do it, but again, being a winner, take time off for yourself. Treat yourself out to eat. Take that vacation if you need to. Go to them things because we only live once. We only live once in our lifetime. And I felt real good getting my feet and my nails done. And I'm proud of myself. I was able to take myself to eat to my favorite restaurant. Was able to get my lump crab cakes. And my favorite restaurant is Sweetwater Taverns in Falls Church. You ever go, make sure you get them crab cakes with them fries. And I don't like nobody coleslaw other than my mom's, but I was able to get that coleslaw I got. And a lot of people don't like coleslaw, but coleslaw is slamming though, bro.
Hey, you better be hungry. Look, but no, self-care, that's great though. I get my feet done. I gotta take you
there, bro.
Let's go. I get my feet done, so I definitely appreciate self-care. You know, self-care is also, you know, your mental too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Your mental is good. You know, a little bit of meditation.
Good. You feel good about yourself.
Meditation. Like it's almost like with me, like I hate in my room junky right now, my house junky right now, but I hate when stuff I gotta clean up. I ain't gonna keep it on. I'm not dirty, but I'm messy. I throw stuff everywhere.
We all are. We all are as men.
But you know how when you leave, you know when your house ain't all the way super clean and you go outside, it kind of shows when you outside. You know what I mean? So like I said, self-care is really mentally too. Mentally making sure, hey man, you know, I was always taught when I wake up, hey, make up my bed. When I get up, make up my bed, make sure.
That's the best feeling, making up your bed,
making up bed. Because when you come and I gotta make up my bed, like she always trip back and make it up later. I bubble back when I'm 6, 7. But then when I come home, oh, I have a nice bed to sleep in now. I don't have to do it.
It's extra comfortable to me.
It's extra comfortable. And it just make you feel cleaner.
And look, it takes a little bit out your time. 5 minutes to make up your bed, pat them pillows a little bit. Get them nice and comfy.
Hey, fold your laundry. Yeah. Like, don't just, fold your laundry. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta do better.
Certain stuff is therapeutic to me, really. I like folding my laundry. I be so busy sometimes, but I sometimes gotta sit back and fold my laundry. But definitely self-care. And shoot, man, you take yourself out. I can tell, you know, we love taking ourselves out because we rarely, you know, when we go out, we always gotta pay the bill. Yeah. We always gotta pay the bill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. We men. And that's what winners do. We take care of the bill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Never. Me, and that's one of my things. We're gonna talk about this too. We never let women pay.
Yeah.
I don't let women pay. You can't pay for nothing with me.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
He don't agree. We're gonna talk about that.
I don't agree about that.
And I get it. We're gonna talk about that too. But let's get back.
Next.
But next thing, but Fonz with self-care real quick. No, we're gonna get on self-care. We're gonna get on something else. We're gonna get on something else. Right, yeah. But real quick, we're gonna get on that after. Let's finish with self-care. But self-care mentally, physically, working out, man, going up, getting that run in, man. For sure. Spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Reading your Bible, reading your quotes, sir. That, you know, if you Islam, if you know, read your Quran, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story too. We could talk about it. But like I said, whatever, if you meditate, you know what I mean? Mental, physically, and spiritually, you have to do self-care. Mentally and physically and spiritually, if you want to get better, you have to self-care yourself. So I appreciate that. Yeah. That's great, man.
Self-care, man. Like for everybody out there, take time out for yourself because you can't provide for everybody else if you don't provide for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
most definitely. Hey, I want to touch on something else too since we talk about self-care. We're going to switch.
Let's get into it.
Kind of switch
Let's
gears
get
a little bit. Listening skills. Let me tell you something, all right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk to you. This is to y'all. Y'all know y'all. You looking at a talker right now in D'Angelo Entertainment. My producer skills, they know. Guess what? I got a listening day, y'all. Wednesday is my listening day. Let me tell you why I did, because I felt like I talk too much. So for all y'all that niggas that talk too much, trust me, I know you can feel it when you talking too much. Yeah. When you drinking, it's a little different because you just go with the flow, right? But you know when you talking too much. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Yep. I need y'all to start listening. Also, one thing I had to say, I'm doing it.
Being a student. Being a student. This is back to being a student.
You got 2 ears. And stop cutting people off, too. Stop cutting people off. Listen to what somebody said. Let somebody complete their thought. But you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, man. Y'all niggas is talking too much. Y'all talk too much. Same thing with me. Sometimes you tell me to shut up. When I get to talk, hey, Mo, you talking too much. Okay, cool. All right. You know what I'm saying? I get it, unless I feel this. Let me take you talk now. But sometimes you don't want to tell people because you don't want to cause no friction. But sometimes you got to tell people to shut up.
D'Angelo Entertainment. We here at the Winner Circle. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comments. We on all platforms. Anything you could think of. Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Y'all know where to find us. We are everywhere you can think of. You can't miss us. We drop every Wednesday. Y'all got to make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a lot of good stuff on this show. And we global. We're around the world. Come on. You would knowledge yourself. You would get a lot of good life skills on this show. And we're gonna keep everything 1,000. Straight like that. Because that's what we doing. Balling.
All right, we back.
We back.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Winner Circle podcast. We streaming on all platforms.
All platforms.
Real quick.
You cannot miss us.
Tell them again.
You can't miss us. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss us at all. What Steph Curry do? He shoots that, but he don't miss too much.
Nothing but that. We balling. Hey, we got another topic though. D'Angelo Entertainment. We got another topic.
Let's get
into it. We got plenty
of
topics. We got topics galore.
Let's get into it.
The next one is, I want to talk about people who think they got all the sense.
Wow.
You got all the sense, right? Yeah. Nobody can trick you, right?
I don't want to be around them people.
Winners, I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't want to be
we don't think we all have all the sense. Me personally, I always want to learn. Always want to learn. Sometimes our receptors don't want to go outside of what we know because it's a comfort zone. I know all about this, so you feel comfortable talking about it. But sometimes you gotta, you gotta go out, and guess what? Sometimes people know more than you because you don't even go outside of your other receptors. You just stay right there. So for all y'all who think y'all got all the sense and think y'all fooling, some people that play dumb with y'all too, especially me. They play dumb like we don't know. We know what you're doing. Like for instance, I met a friend at the bar the other night, right? And she was like, I want to meet him. Okay, cool, we can meet. Well, I told her to meet. I said, come on, let's meet. We ain't met in a while. Come on, get you a drink. Okay, cool, where you want to go? I said, fuck it, let's go to Fridays. I don't want to go to Fridays. This particular one, she didn't want to go.
Fridays?
I shouldn't have known. You know why? Because you know how certain people are. Hey, she didn't want to go because I think
Would you want to go to Rue Chris?
She's known. No, this particular Friday, she's known at that Friday. So she said, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Let's find something else. I'm like, well, all right. Well, I don't know where else you want. All right, we'll just go to Fridays. It's closer to my house, right? Yeah. When I get there,
that's crazy.
When I get there, she beat me there. I don't know how she beat me there. It's fine. I wasn't down. I was running late, so maybe I was late. He already called me. I was saying I'd be running late sometimes. We working on it, but maybe I was late. Maybe it was my fault.
That nigga paying the late fee too.
But basically, so I already know. I told you about the late. Whoever's late got to pay the late fee. Yeah, so, but that's a whole other thing. We get on that. But when I got there, guess what happened? Wow. There was another guy sitting by. So when I come over, usually this person is very, very, I like to be celebrated, not tolerated. She was giving me a lot of tolerization, and she's always celebrating me. I'm hugging her, giving her, greeting her. When did you start doing all that? So automatically, you know what my senses were, because I'm an empath. I said, you know what? Okay.
So you judged her off of that though?
No, I didn't judge her. So what happened in between that time, the guy got up and he was like, hey, can you watch my chair for me? I ain't want to ask your lady. So I just looked at him. Yeah. And his lady, like she jumped out her back. Like basically the whole time she was trying to make it seem like she wasn't really with me. I was just dead. So what I did was I ordered the food. I got her a drink, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go shoot tomorrow. I got my show. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and let you. You good? I'm gonna go ahead and let you sit right here. She looked at me like, huh? What? Huh? What? The point I'm trying to make is, so guess what? What I did was I got in my car, did my little twister, whatever I do, right? Some said, go in the back door and just see. I waited 10 minutes, go in the back door, see. Yeah. Oh, she keying with her. Like they know each other. Now, mind you, all the bartenders in the Fridays, y'all know what she was doing. But all the females, females, they gonna stick together unless they don't like her. You know what I mean? But this ain't a female bashing thing, because I love my females. And guess what? I'm giving her grace too because that's my homegirl. We cool. I got love for her too. But I know what you did.
Hey, did you?
You ain't got all the sense. You thought you did.
So tell me this: did you pay for the meal?
I paid for everything. I paid for everything.
Goes back to what I'm going to say.
We're gonna talk about that.
No, let's get into it now. Fuck it. I don't feel like the man should pay for all the dates. And let's say this though, like the first date, fine, but the second date, the third date, I need to know who you are. I need to really know who you are because women be playing with men. And men be playing with women. But at the same, let's we talking about this right now, about playing for dates. Yeah. And I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I don't agree. You can call me what you want to call me, but I don't agree with it. I feel as though sometimes we can go half and half on the second date or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just show me a little bit. Not even that you gotta take her out of her element. I would have took her as the fucking Chick-fil-A. And sat her ass down to really see how type of person she is.
It was
though.
11 o'clock.
It don't matter.
Chick-fil-A, I couldn't go to Chick-fil-A.
Nigga, you could have went to Denny's or IHOP or something like that to really see, because you got to really humble people sometimes. Because women be thinking, and I'm talking in the camera.
Fridays.
I feel as though women sometimes, they don't be knowing their place. They be acting all like they this and that, but are you really this and that? Because a lot of times, half of y'all asses ain't never been there. If I say, come on, let's go to Ruth Chris. Oh, yeah, let's go to Ruth Chris. You get dressed up. You never even fucking been there. Your ass been at fucking Outback. Let's keep it a buck. And I love Outback. I love them. Hey, shout out to Outback. Them Kookaburra wings is smack.
No, I get where you coming. We're going to get to that. I'm going to give you my reason why. That situation was different. That situation was different. I wasn't tripping off that. But let me tell you the reason why I say that. I'm tripping off
that shit. Fuck that.
Well,
Have you talked to her since?
Nah, let me tell you, not yet. Let me tell you the reason.
See what I'm talking about?
Let me tell you the reason. No, this is my whole, trust me. I'm not even tripping. Like, and I'm going to tell you something. I still got love. I'm not even.
I'm tripping.
I'm a winner, man. We don't let, like, that. The petty stuff is beneath me. And I'm gonna tell y'all winners, if y'all winners, this is one of the petty shit is beneath us, bro. Let me tell you something. The reason why I say that, because as a winner, as a man, unfortunately, it's certain double standards. Women have double standards, men have double standards. It's the world we live in. Okay? Me personally, I feel like a man should pay for everything. I'm not saying everything. Listen, I'm not saying when you're courting a woman, I feel as though you should pay for everything because you have to keep your power as a man. You're courting a woman. You should bring flowers. Listen, do I do it all the time? Have I done? I had to learn this. Bring flowers, and guess what? You pay for everything. Now, this is the kicker. As a man, you're gonna have to, for one thing, you have to live in abundance. Meaning you not stressing off no big. Am I rich? No, trust me, I ain't. But I'm not stressing off no money. And and it's maybe my mind frame. This woman, I know for a fact, she's a lawyer. She makes more money than me. That's fine. As of right now, I don't care. I'm still paying for everything because let me tell you why. Because after I left,
I'm not.
After I left, I said, okay, I'm paying for everything. I'm about to leave.
I'm not.
I ain't need you to pay for my drink. I didn't need you to. You didn't have to do that.
But why she had to do it? Why she had to do that when you did that? Why she said that afterwards? I could have paid for my. If you could have paid for your drink, could pay. But again, you didn't see it the first time. But I'm saying going forward.
Because she was doing that. I told that was with all the sense. She thought she had all the sense. She had that other. It was another dude that you gotta realize something. People are always excited about something new and something like with me. Like if I've been dealing with you for years as a woman, right, and we ain't got nowhere, and there's somebody else that I'm not gonna turn them down. I know what you about. So I think it was one of them situations, but that's a different story. But I'm talking about forget that situation. I'm talking about in general. If I meet a female today, I gotta keep my power as a man. I'm the man. You don't pay for anything. Now, that's where my logic and my brain comes in, I'm like, you know what? I gotta pick and choose the right woman. I'm not just taking every single female out, splurging, spending hundreds and 200. For one thing, if you're really courting a woman how you really should do it, you should just be courting that woman for real. If you still talking to a rack of people for real, you throwing the energy off anyway. So if you spend it, that's your fault as a man, because we want to we like to conquer. We like to conquer a lot of women. A lot of us men, we do that.
Back to what I'm saying though. You say you got to keep your power. That's you having the ego. You having an ego. You got an ego.
It's not an ego.
It's an ego thing. Yes, it is. It's an ego thing, bro. Cause you talking about the man got to pay. I get it.
That's how I was brought up.
Okay, I get that. But at the same time, why she hit you with I could have paid for my drink. That sound like a slap in my face.
It pretty much was.
She could have shut her damn mouth and shut the hell up and sat there, enjoy the fucking night, and that's it. That's it. Next, man, please, bro. Because I get that shit all the time, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You come up there, I'm providing the business. First of all, I'm giving you, like I said, my friends and family, you're getting a discount. You're not even paying full price, and you're not even gonna get this shit anyway. You're not gonna go somewhere else and say, hey, can I get a discount somewhere? No, you're doing it because somebody you know. You know what I'm saying? She could have shut her damn mouth and said, thank you, Kenny.
This personal, right?
That's it. No, for real, though.
But my situation, let's get off my situation because this situation, you don't know the specifics of that.
Next, because I can go on and on about this shit. Next, please.
My thing is,
next.
Calm down.
No, because I'm hype about this shit because
you gotta relax.
Again, dog, they try to run game, bro. Next, please, bro.
So let me just say that this is for educational purposes. Like I said, this is not, for one thing, this is not for women. Yeah. This is for educational purposes. D'Angelo Entertainment feels like he's not saying you don't pay for the first days. He's saying after a while you should be taking him out.
Next, please, next topic. We all for that.
Let's go to the next topic.
Go to the next topic, bro. Like that's it, bro.
I tell you what. Let's go to this right quick.
Women can treat men too. That's it. Next.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about difficult conversations.
Bro. Next.
Let's talk about winners and let's talk about difficult conversations. Now, sometimes like this conversation, it's a little difficult, but we need to have it. But because of time, we're going to move on it. But difficult conversations, how you feel about difficult conversations? You try to avoid them or do you run right to them? What?
No, you need to have them. You got to have them. And that also brings comfort to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if I feel as though you my mans, I can talk to you about anything. Anything. I can call you up, talk about a situation in the house, anything. So they need to be had. Difficult conversations, nothing wrong with them.
What if you have difficult people? Now, so with you having a difficult conversation with me is different than you having a difficult conversation with somebody else. Because somebody else might listen. Somebody else is, they're not me. You're not, it's only one me. So if you got to have a difficult conversation with somebody that's ignorant or they're not even in the right space to have a conversation with you, you have to know timing is everything. It's a time to have a difficult, like right now, we was just talking, it's not the time for us to have, you a little hype, and it's fine, but this is a personal, he got something so it kind of got off, but the point I'm trying to make is difficult conversations, they have to be had, but it's a timing, and I'm giving y'all some advice, make sure you time it, like even with D'Angelo Entertainment, he might have, he has a fiance, all right? They might have to have difficult conversations, he's not gonna go to her when she pissed, when the baby going crazy, instead he's gonna wait till it's a time that he can have, and I think that's the best way. Sometimes you pick the wrong time to have difficult conversations. So
I don't feel as though it's no time or nothing, because I could have a difficult topic or something I want to tell you right now. It shouldn't be the time. Not right now, but I'm saying though within the time of us getting off air. So I feel as though time is off limits. If you need to call me and talk about something serious, like Greg, I really need to talk about this shit. Fuck that. I'm a stop doing what I'm doing to really hear you out, especially if you calling me back to back and stuff like that. And now I feel as though sometimes difficult conversations sometimes could be now the wrong timing of when it's being transpired, because I had people say, I really need to tell you something. And it could be something like, dog, you could have waited for this shit later on. You know what I'm saying? Like I had times, man, call me back to back and hey, where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? You know I'm at Lacage.
I say this. With me, I've been, I figure I'm not gonna say I mastered difficult conversations, but I'm not oh, here we go again. I'm like, you know, let's get to it because I'm figuring, you know, but I have better reaction when I have difficult conversations at the right time. I kind of try to find the right time to have them. So now, let me tell you something. If something, when it's hitting the fan, there's something going on right there, we got to address it. I'm not saying that. But if I want to get through to you, sometimes it might not be the time. What's the point of having a difficult conversation if we're not going to get through it, if we're not going to work through it? That person might not be mentally ready.
But when is the right time?
Like right now. Like
I could be up here. You could be down here today. But at the same time, when is it the right time? Because sometimes I feel like the right time got to kind of be like this.
You got to know when to break the rule. Like you got to know, like y'all see The Golden Child. Y'all ever seen The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy? It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. You have to know when to break the rules. When he was walking down, you got to know when. And that comes with practice. That comes with time. That's what I feel like. So difficult conversations, we agree they must be had, but I feel like you're going to get, I feel like you would get better reaction out of people if we time it the right, if sometimes you get it in the right time.
I feel like you get a reaction when it happens right then and there. Straight up. That's it. Next.
This show is powered by Truth Tella Network, sponsored by Nevaeh Hookah, all right? And we got that wardrobe and that drip by Inspire and Cloud Society.
Hey, I had this. One thing too. I had to support my man's shoes today, bro. He dropped some shoes probably about 3 years ago. And,
what's the name of them?
The KD is expired, man. They was limited. They never hit the stores. Hey, shout out to Devontae too.
Can
man.
they see them?
I don't know.
There you go. Okay, a little bit.
He did numbers, man. He did numbers straight out the trunk. Nike wasn't cooperating as far as trying to put him on there, but shout out to Black, Devontae, Inspired. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, bro. Keep your things up. I aspire you. Coming with the drip.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Coming with the drip. And like you said, man, make sure y'all head over to Inspire Streetwear on Instagram. Go get your merch. Cloud Society. Nevaeh Hookah. And you know what I'm saying? Well, you know.
Most definitely. Hey, I want to get back to listening skills. Just because I think that's one of the key. Communication is key to anything, but the key to communication is listening. You got to listen. Sometimes we get to the point where we might be upset. The timing might not be good. You might not, they're not listening. They're not hearing. That's kind of what I was wanting to get to a little earlier. Like when if you're not listening to me, I'm not about to waste my time and have it. You know what? Let's do this another time. I'm not gonna do it. If you don't want to listen to me, anybody, that go for anybody. If you D'Angelo don't want, anybody don't want, you know what? I'm gonna wait. And especially if I respect you, know what? He ain't ready yet. And you ain't in the right space right now. Okay. So, and I feel like just as winners, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know, you can't treat all people the same. People are different. People react to things different. People comprehend things different. Most people, you got to tell people 5 or 6 times the same thing before they really, you understand what I'm saying? So, but listen.
We got a couple people like that too.
We got a couple people like that. But I got two.
A common friend we know like that.
Yeah, we got, you know who I'm talking, yeah. Hey, shout out to our common friend. This for not promotional, but this is for educational purposes only. And let me tell you something. Me and D'Angelo Entertainment, we got a voice, and it's a lot of things that we always want to talk about, and we got a chance to do it. So guess what? Y'all better tread light, because we might be bringing you up on here, and it's just for educational purposes. And guess what? You see us. We got our Instagrams on. Hey, guess what? So we know. I don't know. Hey, it might get hectic going on down the line, man, because we're gonna be addressing a lot of stuff. And guess what? Y'all got to tread light, man. And like I said, we not here to ridicule and bash. This is a positive podcast, but like I said, sometimes we gotta have difficult conversations. But the main thing I want to tell the people: stop running y'all mouths so much. You miss so much running your mouth, and then it gets to the point where nobody's listening to you. Nobody's listening to you. Like I'm gonna tell you something. When I talk on the phone with people, like if you're not giving me no substance, like I don't want to hear. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Also, you don't know when you're gonna leave this earth, bro. I can walk out here today or tomorrow. Guess what? I know when I left here, I gave y'all some words to live by. I gave D'Angelo Entertainment's words to live by. Stuff
we gave y'all words to live by.
Y'all the words to live.
We gave y'all words to live by. And like I said, man, I think it's just when listening, I think it's more of just sometimes, and I practiced this through therapy with my fiance. I'm more of shutting my mouth, just listening and tuning in to what she said, because sometimes if you don't respond or you don't you know what I'm saying, to get the full substance is like, oh my God, you didn't listen to me. You didn't hear me. You know what I'm saying?
Quick to say you're not even listening. You're not even listening.
They quick, dog.
So, but yeah, most definitely gotta listen. But men too, everybody, like, but definitely specifically women, you gotta, if they're talking to you, you want to listen. Like sometimes, like I said, I got a person that on the phone, I have a female friend, she talks on the blip, 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 blip. I ain't gonna lie, I be on Instagram. I mean, cause she just be like, I don't want to be rude. I had to tell her, like, you gotta call your girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to talk about gossip and all that stuff because you're not really talking about that. You know what I mean?
I think also women, like I said, it's not wrong. We all men too. Men, we gossip.
Dudes,
a little bit too.
They the most.
We gossip a little bit, but sometimes people just want to gossip because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They ain't got nothing going on, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a little gossip here and there, but don't call me all the time, want to gossip all the time because, again, we on this. We on the high note. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't chasing me with that high note, get away.
So we working on our listening skills, but we don't want to hear BS. We don't want to hear BS. D'Angelo Entertainment don't want to hear. Home team, he don't want to hear. So
we don't. And like I said, bro, when we talking and things like that, I feel as though I listen. Mm-hmm. I listen until then. Sometimes, you know, when Kenny, you know, we go off a little bit, but we need to kind of bring it back, scale back. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
But I feel as though, like you said, listening goes a long way. And it helps you process what that person is saying and your response also of how you're going to respond back to that person. And also listening is also kind of knowing that person. Because if you know you're talking bullshit, you're going to get bullshit response from me. You might get a silent, you might get nothing. But again, come with something. Especially, like I said, with the person that got something going on, got some type of motion, got some wave going on, doing this and that. You know that. Take that shit to a different level. Like, you know what I'm saying? I start, and what I've been learning too, I've been kind of coming off, say, hey, how you doing today? And it's just about like, just sometimes people be having shit going on and don't really just take that time out to ask people how they doing today. You know what I'm saying? And I've been working on that.
I'm so glad you said that. No, because
you know
I got a friend, and I always, like I said, I know a lot of people, they be on social media showing when they do give back to the homeless or when they do all this, and that's cool, you know, to showcase that. Me personally, I don't do it a lot, but I do give, you know, when I see somebody got $4 or $5, somebody, I give it to them. Somebody might ask me for $1. Here you go. Oh, you got a quarter, Slim? I give him $1.
Nah, these niggas want $5.
But somebody came to me the other day. It was like, hey man, you got $1? Hey Slim, you got $1? I said, hold on, bro. I said, hey, speak to your brother, bro, before you ask him for something. Yeah. Oh, my bad, dog. I did speak, dog. Man, no, say good morning. You just asked me for something. You don't know me, bro. And I ain't know this nigga.
Yeah.
Some people was looking at me like, nobody, how many times somebody asked you, and I get on their homeless niggas, how many times somebody asked you something and they ain't speak to you and you ain't checked their ass? But guess what? After I checked him, I gave him what he wanted. Yeah. But I said, next time, speak to your brother, my bad. But sometimes, like I said, speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, but always.
How you doing today? You know what I'm saying?
That go a long way.
You know what I'm saying? How was your day today? And that just kind of.
Especially if you're asking for something.
Yeah, that kind of reflect back to that person because, again, people want to come off and ramble what they got to say instead of forgetting about the person and see how they going. And you can get a good response from that because, again, people sometimes don't live in reality sometimes. I feel like this generation now, they want to go off instead of having their manners. That goes back to having your manners. My mom always taught me about saying thank you, about saying you're welcome. Those simple things like that, dog, really makes a big difference to somebody's life, like you said, dog. Because every time I feel as though when I talk to you, hey, bro, how you doing today, bro? How's your day going? You know what I'm saying? Text, call, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We talk every day now, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. But at the same time is, for you all, take the time out to say, hey, how you doing today? Hey, Greg, before I get into, hey, how was your day today? That's it. It's the simple things. Thank you. Simple. Keep it simple. We need that. Because people want to rumble on the humble and bumble, keep on going and going, like myself. But sometimes, hey, Greg, how your day going? Do you need help with something? Da-da-da. I mean, not that, but I'm just saying, though, go back to that.
Most definitely. Hey, so
next,
we live in a deep. You always saying next, and I ain't even finished my thought, man.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, dog.
I can't wait till you become A. You about to be A Mike. Hey, he's A Mike next episode. He A Mike in episode.
I'm shy behind the cameras for real.
No, he getting a little car. He getting real. He's great though. I love it. No, I want you to continue. Keep doing it. But look, so but yeah, man. Like at the end of the day, man. Listen, and actually, hold on. I was gonna say something. We live in the D.C. metropolitan area. Nobody speaks. Nobody is nice. Let me tell you, I know y'all watching the podcast. Yeah. Speak, man. Speak. Like I said, I get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the YNs, even the YN, like each one teach one. Open the door. Hold the door. Like just the little stuff. We're so rude. We're East Coast. I get it. Like it's like this when I go to Philly. It's like this when I go to New York. All that. Even Baltimore. When I go down south, hey, they be in a rush to wave at you. Like, and I get it. This city is different, but man, show some love. We all
take that ski mask off too, man.
Hey, bro, you walk up with me on that ski mask, I'm automatically thinking. Bro, I'm automatically.
Oh my God, though, you come to me with a ski mask on. It's 80 degrees outside. I know you sweating behind. You ain't washed that Nike ski mask.
That's rude. You know, walking in the establishment with a ski mask. That shit kind of rude. They like acting like it's rude. That's what I'm saying. DC metropolitan area, like I said, we rude. I
love my city though.
Definitely love the city. I love everything about it. But I'm just saying, we are rude as hell. I ain't the only one. I'm not everybody. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we rude.
It's rudeness everywhere though. It's rudeness everywhere.
I'm just, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, you're right.
I get what you're saying.
But it's just we're very, very Hey, real quick, we back. This the winner circle. Hey, we are sponsored by Nevaeh Hookah, Drip by Inspire, and Cloud Society.
Yes, sir.
And we are powered by Truth Tella Network. All right, real quick, man. So we're in the studio, right? My boys, they saying I'm a simp, right? Because they said I pay for a meal, okay? Not only did I pay for a meal, the girl obviously, even though, but remember, y'all missed it. She had all the sense. She thought I didn't know that because I played dumb. She thought I didn't know, even though after I left, I gave her a big hug, squeezed on her, did all this stuff because I knew somebody was right beside her,
but
okay?
Didn't you tell us that she was like, well, why are you hugging on me?
Yeah, she did, but I don't care. Hey, like I told them, that's gangster. I paid and I left and I hugged all on her, and she was, and that's gangster, man. That's gangster. And guess what? I went around and
what you say, Greg?
And the only reason why I did this, the only reason why I did
this,
that's
not gangster, bro.
Oh, okay.
The only reason why, well, that's what gangster. The only reason why I did to go back, to do a double back, I said, you know what? Hold on. She didn't see me though. I was not gonna get caught. Trust me. I was.
Kenny, that was simping.
So you was creeping around the corner.
That was simping.
No.
You was simping and creeping.
I rolled my little joint and I went around and I looked around the joint and I said, okay, I already.
Where you was at, Greenbelt?
It was a Lago.
And you say you was creeping around and you saw her doing what?
I wasn't creeping shit. I don't creep. That ain't my girl. I don't care. I was just wanted to know I knew I wasn't crazy. Whole time, what happened? Well, I'm gonna tell you what probably happened. That person either was already there at the bar or that's one of her regular spots. That's why at first she said, I don't want to go. I don't even want to go to, you know what? All right, come on, let's go to Fridays. That's when I was like, you know what? I fucked up right then and there. But I had already, guess what? One thing about me though, I'm gonna tell you something. Once I already pulled the trigger, I pulled the trigger.
That's trash.
So I met her. Guess what? The bill, I wish I could show y'all the bill.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Guess what? You're right. Guess what? That was cool. Hey, cheers.
So everybody knows your name. Everybody glad you came.
Yeah, they was glad you came.
Happy she showed up.
Hey.
Not with you
Suspect number one. Hey, they were glad you came. And guess what? I wanted you to have fun. That's gangsta. I wanted you to go ahead. Guess what? I'm not going to take it for. That's for sure. Pause. So I'm going to let Cuz take it. She was, and guess what? Like I told y'all didn't miss it.
But she didn't though. You paid for the bill.
She took it before. But it's okay. Guess what? Listen, this is the thing, right? I'm not tripping.
You pay for the bill, but 40, at the end of the night, she still.
What we talking, man? What we talking?
It don't matter, bro.
What we talking?
It don't
matter.
Come
on, what we doing with these freaking guys, huh? What am I doing with these guys? They trying to bash me. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie. The way it came out, that's why I wanted to address it. It do sound simpish. I don't stalk women. I definitely don't. If you're not mine, for one thing, you ain't even got a ring on your finger. I don't care if you my girl. You can do what you want to do. Straight up. You can do what you want till I murder you. And that's it.
Hey. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, like I said, don't be a simp out here. Stay the course.
Now, I don't advise. Hey, you can do what you want.
Hey, man, stick your chest out and stand on your 2 and your 10 toes. Women, we love you. But at the same time, you ain't going to play us, though.
Hey, women, I say, men, we gotta pay. If we
play
don't want
me.
to pay, leave you. Hey, we gotta
play him, but you ain't gonna play me.
Play me. Hey, guess what? Use me, but I ain't gonna let you abuse me. Trust me. You can use. She used me a little bit, but I ain't gonna let her abuse. Abusing me was staying there and taking a. No. Guess what? I went to my. I guess what? I had something in my back pocket, so that's what it was.
Well, that $45. I hope she enjoyed herself, but let's get to it, man. What you got to say, bro?
Man, look, I had everything. I said everything, man. Hey, you can't be a good chief unless you was a good Indian, meaning you have to learn the ropes. And sometimes you got to follow that chief, man. If that chief, he there for a reason, all right? Listening skills, you got 2 ears, 1 mouth, okay? Yeah. Hey, self-care. My boy D'Angelo Entertainment, get your feet done. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, self-care yourself.
Yeah, right? Self-care, don't want to be saved, and be a student, man, before you become a chief. And it's plain and simple. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Yeah. Hey, brother, I appreciate it again.
I appreciate you back.
And stop being a simp, man. But at the end of the day, I love my brother. I don't know if it's that. They got to go to the hot seat, but I don't care. Hey, for one thing, bro, I ain't know. Hold on, time out. That was gangster, bro. That was gangster, man. That was gangster. That wasn't American gangster, but
that was gangster.
Hey, let's stay on topic.
Frank Lucas told, so is he really enough? Hey. Oh, hold on. Let's talk about this real quick. Hold on. We got to close out. But I know we got to close out, but matter of fact, we're going to have to talk about it later. This show, again, powered by Truth Tella Network, sponsored by Nevaeh Hookah. Shout out to D'Angelo Entertainment. Shout out to Nevaeh Hookah. All right, make sure you follow all the hosts on Instagram. The Home Team King. Also, the sports show, the Live from the Field show, best fan sports show in the world. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Tap in.
Go ahead.
And also, make sure y'all come up to La Cause Seafood. We there 6 days a week with the smoothest hookah in the city. That's all the good blends you can find. You can find a Home Team King blend only at La Cause Hookah and here, but you can't even get access here. But at the same time, make sure y'all follow us on all 32 platforms. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube. Like I said, each and every Wednesday. See y'all. Have a good night.
We out. Truth Tella.
I don't care. You can say what you want, but I'm a say it how it is.
Nigga, that's gangster. Nigga, I paid and left. Fuck y'all talking about? I paid and left, nigga.
I love it, man.
Fuck that. We bringing it back up.
No, I love it.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Y'all piss me off.
You ain't doing tip? No, because you know Fridays ain't got gratuity.
I'm about to redeem this shit. I'm about to give y'all 5 minutes. I'm redeeming that shit because y'all tripping right now. Y'all tripping.
Hey, scared.
Y'all tripping. That's gangster. Go ahead. But y'all gotta realize this person. I mean, I'm not doing that with anybody. Y'all, like I was trying to tell. I was like, you don't know this person. This person got like nah. This broad didn't pay for tickets for me. We didn't swapped it out before. But with me, with her, I'm the man. You're never gonna. I'm not taking my power.
I know
away.
what we talking about. I know you're talking about.
You're not taking my power away.
Are we talking about that person?
All right.
I don't know, but I'm about to bring this shit
Here we
back
go.
up.
I'm counting you back in. That is entertainment, brother. It's funny as fuck. But I'm counting you back in. I might even keep that.
I'm about to say this shit.
Here we go. I'm counting you in 3, 2, 1.